Hello everybody. I don't know if it's obvious or not, but I'm not in my office. I'm going to be going over the DJI microphone. I bought two of these things. DJI did not send these to me. I bought these with my own money. I bought one for me, bought one for Sherry. Thought it'd be a good addition to the channel. I don't know if you can see these deer back here behind me or not. I changed lenses and I'll show you the deer. And it's really windy today. So I'm sure I'm picking up some wind noise, but that's part of the test on the microphone. What this is the DJI wireless microphone. It's got two transmitters, one receiver. They come with the dead cat. Do not come with a lavalier mic, and they don't come with an iPhone adapter. I'm using this on my iPhone with an adapter I already had. But if you want to use this with your phone, this has a TRS cable, which is for cameras. You need a TRRS, and for the iPhone, you also need a lightning adapter. And I'm wearing my nifty swifty camping shirt. If anybody that does RVs and anybody that has been to a boat ramp probably gets this. You take somebody behind the trailer trying to give you instructions, so it's kind of rough on the person backing in, and it's kind of rough on the person trying to help. I think this is a pretty cool shirt. I'll throw a link to this one. I found this one at Amazon. You can put it in the description. You can check it out if you want to. Back on the microphone. I'm going to do a better review on this when I get home. But for right now, I thought that, just get it out here. I wanted to tinker with the thing a little bit and see what it does. And so far, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm going to do a range test. I realize nobody's going to want to use it at the extended range that I'm going to do, but it's kind of cool to let you know that it does do it. The other thing is it records on board. You have to get that out with a USB-C cable. So C to C, or I don't know if I can get this into my iPhone or not. I can airdrop it from the iPad to here, or I can bring it in from my computer, but it does not have a micro SD card. That would have been kind of cool, but it's a tiny little microphone, So for me, I think this is going to work out really well. Gives me 2 channels of audio. Right now I'm running it in 1 channel with a backup track that's cut back by about 6 dB, just in case I let out a yell or a snake bites me or something. I can turn that, if I'm still alive, I can turn that other track down in the computer or in my editing software. But anyway, I'll do a better review on this when I get home and I can be in my normal environment with my normal cameras. But I was just really enthused about this. And I do want to say one thing about the extended range test I'm going to do. It's line of sight from me to I was using my Panasonic camcorder. And so it's line of sight from me to the camcorder or to the receiver, whichever way you want to classify it. If you get your body between the transmitter and receiver, you're going to have a dropout. That's perfectly normal. That's anything that you have in an extreme range. The fact that it does really good at extreme range makes me think it's going to work well. Close up, you're not going to have many dropouts. But if you do, you've got the backup track on the recorder itself. And if you don't even want to hook up to your camera on a particular day, you can just put on the microphone, put on the dead cat, go record something, put it together in post, if you don't mind syncing stuff up. I don't really have a problem with that, but a lot of people don't like to do it. And if you shoot stuff with a lot of little bitty clips in it, it is kind of a hassle. Other than that, I'm going to cut to the range test, and I may have some kind of wrap up here in a minute. I'll show you. I'll throw up on the screen what all comes in the kit briefly. It's the transmitter, receiver, and its own little charge case. And the really cool thing about the charge case, there's one USB-C. These charge in the case. According to documentation, it'll charge the transmitter and receiver 2.5 times, I believe is what it says. It's really cool because you just need one cable to charge everything, and you can just put them back in the box and refresh it if you need to. If you have a long shoot, it's supposed to have a few hours on the transmitter and a little more on the receiver. And then you get the 2 dead cats. There's an instruction manual, and there is a USB-A to USB-C adapter so that you can plug it into a computer. That's about it. I'm going to go to the range test, and I might do a wrap-up, and I will do a follow-up review on this when I'm not out in a 15-mile-an-hour wind from my house. I'm not even in my state right now. So here comes the range test. Listen, I'm going to do a demonstration on the DJI wireless microphone system. According to Google Maps, I am currently 462 feet away. I know it doesn't look like, I'll take a screenshot. I know it doesn't look like it's that far. I'll get Sherry to zoom me out and I'll show you where I am. So I'm gonna go ahead and start heading back, and I'll speed this up for you. Now, I can't think of many reasons that you're going to need to record from that far away. And keep in mind, I had the microphone on this side of me, so it's direct line of sight to the camera. But it's nice to know you could if you needed to. And in case it lost me, like if I had gone up in the woods, this actually records audio. So whatever I had, I can use this, sync that audio, and still get a good cut. So I'm gonna wrap this up and say so far I like this a lot. I'll do a better review on it when I get home. But this is the little charge box. Comes with this nifty little travel case. And here's the USB connector. And this is what the dead cats look like. They clip on very firmly. A little fiddly to get them on. Not too bad. You get the hang of it pretty quick. Once they're on, they actually lock into place, not like some others that don't. But I'll do a better review on this down the road somewhere. I'll throw a couple of videos up over here and catch you in one of those, or I'll catch you down the road.